Andrei sets out for his routine walk in the snowy woods near Chicago, lost in thought. Andrei's reverie is abruptly interrupted by a curious sight, a small whimpering creature nestled among the trees. Expecting to find a lost puppy, Andrei is taken aback when he realizes it's a young animal, its fur matted with snow and eyes filled with fear. Shocked by the unexpected encounter, Andrei's instincts kick in as he assesses the situation. Despite the inherent danger of approaching a wild animal, he senses a deep connection with the vulnerable creature before him. With a mixture of caution and compassion, Andrei carefully approaches the young animal, offering soothing words and outstretched hands. To his surprise, the animal responds to his gentle touch, its wary eyes meeting his with a hint of trust. In that moment, Andrei knows that he cannot leave this helpless creature alone in the unforgiving wilderness. Without hesitation, Andrei resolves to take the creature home with him, determined to provide it with the care and protection it so desperately needs. With a sense of purpose guiding his every action, he scoops the trembling animal into his arms, feeling the weight of responsibility settle upon his shoulders. With a tender smile, Andrei christens the creature in his arms with the name Akela, a symbol of strength and independence. As Andrei spends more time with the young animal, he begins to notice subtle differences in its behavior and appearance. His curiosity piqued, Andrei embarks on a quest to uncover the truth about the mysterious creature in his care. Consulting books and online resources, Andrei learns about the various species of wildlife native to the area, but none seem to match the unique characteristics of his newfound companion. One fateful day, while browsing through a library book about wolves, Andrei's heart skips a beat as he comes across a striking resemblance between the illustrations of wolves and the creature he has been caring for. Could it be possible, he wonders, that the puppy he found in the woods is not a puppy at all, but a young wolf from one of the largest and most dangerous species? The realization hits Andrei like a ton of bricks, filling him with a mixture of awe and trepidation. Suddenly everything falls into place, the creature's behavior, its physical traits, even its name, Akela, which means noble in the language of the wolves. With a newfound sense of reverence, Andrei looks upon Akela not as a mere pet, but as a majestic creature of the wild, deserving of respect and admiration. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Andrei redoubles his efforts to provide Akela with the care and protection he needs to thrive in his natural habitat. Together, they embark on a journey of discovery and companionship, forging a bond that transcends the boundaries of species and defies the odds. However, their happiness is soon threatened when officers from the local wildlife authorities pay Andrei a visit. They inform him that keeping a wild animal like Akela as a pet is illegal, and that Akela must be transferred to a zoo for proper care. Andrei is filled with dread at the thought of Akela being confined to a life of captivity, knowing the horrors that await animals in such places. He knows firsthand the suffering that animals endure in captivity, and the idea of Akela languishing in such a place is unbearable to him. Determined to fight for Akela's freedom, Andrei refuses to comply with the authorities' demands. With tears in his eyes, he pleads with them to reconsider, citing the special bond he shares with Akela and the love and care he has provided for him since their chance encounter in the snowy woods. The officers remain steadfast in their decision, citing regulations and protocols that must be followed to ensure the welfare of the animal. Despite Andrei's heartfelt appeals, they insist that Akela must be transferred to a zoo where he can receive proper care and attention. Faced with the prospect of losing Akela, Andrei is consumed by a sense of helplessness and despair. He knows that time is running out and that he must act quickly if he hopes to save his beloved companion from a life of captivity. In a last-ditch effort to secure Akela's freedom, Andrei reaches out to animal rights activists, legal experts, and members of the local community, rallying support for his cause. Together, they launch a grassroots campaign to raise awareness about Akela's plight and the importance of preserving the freedom and dignity of all living creatures. Their efforts garner widespread attention, with people from all walks of life rallying to Akela's cause. Petitions are signed, protests are held, and the story of Andrei and Akela's bond spreads like wildfire across social media and news outlets. Moved by the outpouring of support, the authorities agree to grant Akela special permission to remain with Andrei, under strict conditions designed to ensure his safety and well-being. Overwhelmed with relief and gratitude, Andrei embraces Akela tightly, tears of joy streaming down his cheeks. As Andrei and Akela continue to enjoy their newfound freedom together, tragedy strikes in the most unexpected way. One day, Andrei decides to go in the forest where he found Akela. As Andrei goes deeper into the forest, curious to find out more, Akela quietly follows behind without Andrei noticing. Andrei, lost in his thoughts, suddenly feels like he's being watched. He tries to ignore it and keeps walking, but then he sees something scary, a big bear looking at him like he's food. Feeling terrified, Andrei's instincts kick in and he starts running as fast as he can, with the bear chasing after him. But then something unexpected happens. Andrei trips over a fallen log and falls down. Just when he thinks it's all over, Akela appears out of nowhere, looking really angry. Andrei can see the killing intention in Akela's eyes. They turn from brown to red, just as Andrei had read about in a book about wolves. This situation seems eerily familiar to him. With a loud roar, Akela stands in front of Andrei, facing off with the bear. It's as if he's saying, "You mess with Andrei, you mess with me." Despite the danger, Andrei can see the determination in Akela's eyes, a promise to protect his new friend no matter what. Together, they stand strong against the bear. With a thunderous roar, Akela launches himself at the bear, his ferocity unmatched as he unleashes a flurry of claws and fangs. Despite the bear's size and strength, Akela fights valiantly, his sole focus on protecting his beloved friend from harm. As the two beasts clash in a whirlwind of fury, Andrei watches in awe and disbelief, his heart filled with gratitude and hope. Though outnumbered and outmatched, Akela refuses to back down, his unwavering loyalty driving him forward in the face of insurmountable odds. In a final act of selflessness and sacrifice, Akela throws himself between Andrei and the bear, absorbing the full force of its attack with a defiant roar. With a mighty blow, the bear delivers a fatal blow, leaving Akela mortally wounded but victorious in his mission to protect Andrei at all costs. As the bear retreats into the shadows, defeated and vanquished, Andrei rushes to Akela's side, his heart heavy with grief and gratitude. With tears streaming down his face, he cradles his fallen friend in his arms, whispering words of love and appreciation as Akela takes his last breath. In that moment, as the forest falls silent around them, Andrei realizes the true depth of Akela's love and devotion. Though he may have lost his companion, he knows that Akela's legacy will live on in the hearts of all who knew him, a testament to the enduring bond between man and beast.